Good morning, students. How are you? I think all are safe. Yes? Are you safe, guys? Okay. Now I start the lesson. Today we are going to learn about new lesson. That is, this lesson following History, Unit 4, People's Revolt. Okay, People's Revolt. In this lesson, we are going to learn about to know the Palayakara system. Okay, first know about the Palayakara system. The second one, the role of Puliteva and Kattabomman. And third one is to know about the South Indian Rebellion. And the fourth one, to know the cause and effects of Velur Mutiny. The final one is to understand the causes and impact of revolt of 1857. Okay. First, introduction. The establishment of political and economic dominance by the British over many parts of India after the Battle of Plassey in 1757. Okay, so after the Battle of Plassey, the establishment of political power is establishment of British political power is extended in all over the country. Okay. This led to the divesting many landlords and chieftains of their power and estates. So the British political power, it's create a enemy force to the landlords and chieftains. Naturally, many of them revolted against the British. The English assumed the right of collecting the annual tribute from the Palayakara. Okay, the first one, the English assumed collecting revenue. Tribute means revenue. Okay, so collecting the Palayakaras. The first assistance to the British was offered by the Puliteva. So offered by the Puliteva. Since then, there had been rebellions by Palayakara such as Veerapandiya Kattabomman, Oomathurai, Marudu brothers, Dheeran Chinnamalai. So these are the some of the Palayakaras. So these are starting the war against the British, and they are refused to pay the tribute to the British. Okay, so the main concept of people's revolt is the British forced to pay the tribute to the British government. So these Palayakaras, these all Palayakaras refuse to pay the tribute. Okay, so can you understand, students? In this session, we are going to learn about origin of Palayams and the revolt of Palayakaras. And the first is Puliteva. Okay, the first origin of Palayam. The Vijayanagar rulers appointed Nayaks in their provinces. So first only Vijayanagar rulers appointed the Nayakas. The Nayak of Madurai is then appointed Palayakara. Okay, so first Vijayanagar rulers appointed Nayaks. Nayaks of Madurai appointed Palayakara. Okay. Vishwanatha became the Nayak of Madurai in 1529. He noticed that he could not control the chieftain who wanted more powers in their provinces. So, with the consultation of his minister, Ariyananda Mudaliyar, Vishwanatha instituted Palayakara system in 1529. So, the Palayakara system was introduced by Vishwanatha Nayak and the consideration of the Ariyananda Mudaliyar. Okay. The whole country was divided into 72 palayams and each one put under a Palayakara. So each palayams are controlled by the Palayakara. Palayakara was a holder of a territory. They are a palayam. So each Palayakara have one territory, one places. These palayams were held in military tenure and extended their full cooperation to be need of Nayaks. So the palayams to develop our military tenures. So to develop our military powers and to help to the Nayaks. The Palayakaras collected tax of which 1/3 was given to the Nayaks. 1/3 was given to the Nayak of Madurai. Another 1/3 for the expenditure of army. Rest was kept themselves. Okay, so the Palekar collected the revenue from the people. The 1/3 of the tax is given to the Nayaks, and another 1/3 part is given for expenditure the army. So army மெயின்டெனன்ஸ்க்காக எக்ஸ்பெண்டிச்சர் செலவு பண்ணிடுறாங்க. And remaining money is kept by themselves. Okay. Early revolts of South India. Revolt of Palekaras. During the 17th and 18th centuries, the Palekaras played a vital role in politics of Tamil Nadu. They regarded themselves as independent. So during the 17th to the 18th century, Palekaras worked as the independent manner. So they are independent in the any rulers. They are independent. ரொம்ப சுதந்திரமாக செயல்பட ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க. ஸோ அவங்களுடைய பிளேஸ் வந்து அவங்களே ரூல் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சாங்க அஸ் அ கிங் மாதிரி. அமாங் த பாலேக்காரஸ் தேர் வேர் two blocks, namely eastern and western blocks. The eastern Palayans or the Nayaks ruled under the control of Kattabomman. So eastern blocks was controlled by Kattabomman, and the western Palayans where Maravas ruled under the control of Pulitevar. So the eastern part was controlled by Kattabomman, the western Palayans was controlled by Pulitevar. Okay, these two Palekaras refused to pay hist to the English and they rebelled. So histna கிஸ்தி அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்களே, the famous dialogue வீரபாண்டிய கட்டபொம்மனோட ஃபேமஸ் டைலாக் கிஸ்தி, எதற்கு கட்ட வேணும் கிஸ்தி, யாருக்கு கட்ட வேணும் கிஸ்தி அப்படின்ற ஒரு டைலாக் இருக்கு இல்லையா. ஸோ அதான் ஹிஸ்தினா ட்ரிபியூட், அதாவது ஒரு பர்டிகுலர் அமௌண்ட் வந்து என்ன செய்யணும்னா பிரிட்டிஷ் கவர்மெண்ட்டுக்கு வந்து பே பண்ணணும். ஸோ these two of them refused to pay the kist. So they rebuild means war. The war created between English and the Palekaras. The early struggle between the Palekaras and the East India Company had a strong political dimension, but the Carnatic Treaty of 1792 consolidated English power over the Palekara. So the Treaty of Carnatic and 1792 weakened the power of Palekaras. English got the right to collect taxes. The result was outbreak of the revolt of Palekara. So due to the Carnatic Treaty of 1792, the British got the rights to collect taxes. So this is the main causes to outbreak the revolt, people's revolt. Okay, now we are going to learn about Pulitevar. Pulitevar was the pioneer in Tamil Nadu. So pioneer means முன்னோடி அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா, அந்த மாதிரி. So pioneer in Tamil Nadu to protest against the English rule in India. He was the Palekara was Nirkattum Seval near Tirunelveli. So he was a Palekara of Nirkattum Seval. During his tenure, he refused to pay the tribute neither Muhammad Ali, the Nawab of Arcot, nor to English. Okay, so he was refused to pay the revenue to the Muhammad Ali. He was the Nawab of Arcot. He was the one of the friendly relation. The Nawab of Arcot is the friendly relationship with the English. Further, he started opposing them. Hence, the forces of the Nawab of Arcot and the English attacked Pulitevar. But the combined forces were defeated by Pulitevar at Tirunelveli. So first one, the British and the Nawab conducted a war against the Pulitevar, but in that war Pulitevar defeated the combined force of British and Nawab. Okay, so Pulitevar was the first Indian king to have fought and defeat the British in India. After the victory, Pulitevar attempted to form a league of Palekaras to oppose the British and Nawab. ஸோ லீக் அப்படின்னா கூட்டமைப்பு அப்படி சொன்னதால் எல்லாத்தையும் வந்து கால் பண்ணுறாங்க. பாலேக்காரர்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் ஒருங்கிணைச்சு பிரிட்டிஷ்க்கு அகைன்ஸ்டாக வார் கிரியேட் பண்ண ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுறாரு. ஓகே, தட் இஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் த லீக். இன் 1759, Nirkattum Seval was attacked by the force of Nawab of Arcot. So in the 1759, the place of Pulitevar is control. It's attacked by the Nawab of Arcot under the leadership of Yusuf Khan. Pulitevar was defeated as Anandanallur and the Nawab forces captured Nirkattum Vassal in 1761. So Pulitevar also defeated at Anandanallur place. So the Nawab captured the place of Nirkattum Seval. Pulitevar, who lived in exile. See, exile means தலைமறை வாழ்றான்னு சொல்கிறோம் அதுதான். So the Pulitevar, who lived in exile recaptured Nirkattum Seval in 1764. So he was recaptured Nirkattum Seval. Later he was defeated by Captain Campbell in 1767. Pulitevar escaped and died exiled without fulfilling his purpose. Although his courageous trail of a struggle for independence in the history of South India. So Captain Campbell captured the head place of Pulitevar and this war and he also escaped and died in exile. So the வாருக்கு அப்புறம் கேப்டன் கேம்பல் அவர் கூட நடந்த வாருக்கு அப்புறம் அவர் என்ன செஞ்சார், அந்த வாரை எஸ்கேப் ஆகிட்டு தலைமறையாக வாழ்கிறாங்க. ஸோ அந்த டைமிங்லேயே ஹி வாஸ் டைட். ஸோ பட் வித்தவுட் த ஃபுல்ஃபில்லிங் ஹிஸ் பர்பஸ். ஸோ அவருடைய ஆசைகளை நிறைவேறாமல் என்ன செஞ்சிட்டாரு, இறந்துட்டார். பட் ஹிஸ் கரேஜியஸ் it started the struggle for independence in the history of South India. Okay, you understand students? Now in this session